6:19 now. News 10 NBC has been tracking this story for weeks. Rising egg prices. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer was in town earlier this week to talk about this and the cause, bird flu. To answer today's good question, Emily looked into the risk of getting sick from something many of us may have in our backyards. Emily, what did you find out?
Lynette, first of all, we're talking about bird feeders. The Centers for Disease Control says the risk bird flu poses to the public is currently very low. There have been no reports of person-to-person spread. But what about animal-to-human transmission? I reached out to the Monroe County Department of Public Health for advice when it comes to bird feeders.
Shell-shocked by the price of eggs, and the reason is bird flu. Just last week, we saw a major outbreak on Long Island. They had to put to sleep 1,000 ducks.
Tom says, I have wild bird feeders I maintain. I am curious if I'm in danger of bird flu. I contacted the Monroe County Department of Public Health with Tom's question. The department shared this guidance with me from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, saying there's no need to remove wild bird feeders unless you also care for poultry. If you have a backyard flock of chickens, you should remove anything that could attract wild birds and prevent any contact between the wild birds and poultry. The department also shared this guidance about bird feeders. It recommends you never touch backyard birds with your bare hands and thoroughly clean your backyard bird feeder using a bleach solution every month. So to answer Tom's question, no, you're not at risk from a backyard bird feeder unless you also have chickens or poultry. If you do see unusual dead birds in your yard, you are encouraged to report them to the State Department of Environmental Conservation. And of course, do not touch them. If you have a good question you'd like answered, send us an email at goodquestion@whec.com.